this video, we're going to be going over absolutely everything you need to know about the new Mckenzie field hangar. We'll talk about the prices of the hangar, storage for the hangar. We'll go over the side missions and how much money you can make from those. And then we'll throw on the face cam and we will go through the entire Oscar Guzman contract together. I'll walk you through every single mission, show you the fastest, easiest way that I found to do it, what you should and shouldn't do, what you can do to make extra money, and what just the best way to do it is. So let's jump into it. All right, guys, so to start off this little guide here for your faces today, the first thing, obviously, you need to do is own one of these. This is the Mckenzie airfield hangar. This is the location right here. And to purchase this, you're going to have to go into your phone, go to Maze Bank, and you can see it's not part of the hangars, which are the ones down here and up here. So you take off the hangars. It's its own thing. The Mckenzie hangar. This is going to be a standalone business, and this is what you need. Now, once you've purchased this, it's around just under 1.5 million. But currently, if you have GTA Plus, you can pick this thing up for 30% off. Now, if you're watching this in the future, it may be different, but I myself have purchased this for full price, just under 1.5 million. First thing you'll notice, there's no upgrades and modifications for this business. But the good news is it does come with a sleeping quarters. So you don't need that anyway. Usually you have to pay for the sleeping quarters. This business comes with it. So the good news is you can fast travel to it. What do I mean by fast travel? Well, if you go into your phone, go to preferences, you can see it is a spawn location, the Mckenzie field hangar. So if you're at a business that's all the way down here and you want to fast travel to the top of the map, you can set it as the Mckenzie field hangar and you will spawn right up here. So that is great to know. The other thing you should know by purchasing this building is you're going to have more room for your vehicles. You can request your personal aircrafts to be spawned in here. The Mckenzie field hangar has a duster, or complete one of the arms trafficking missions, which we'll be showing you those here in a minute, to unlock to be able to spawn that here as well. But you can only spawn these vehicles. These are just vehicles that you can spawn at the hangar. All the additional storage is going to be in your main hangar. But the other good news is purchasing this building, you're going to get more hangar space at your main hangars. For me, this is going to be my main hangar, but you're going to get an additional 15 slots, or if you have GTA Plus, you'll get 20 additional slots. Slots. Okay, now that we've gone over some of the basic information for this, before we get into doing the walkthrough here together, the full guide step by step, let's talk about the side missions. So you can either launch these through your computer inside at your desk, or you can call Oscar directly through your phone. To do this, first you're going to have to register as a boss. Once registered as a boss, you can go into your phone and call Oscar. Once you've called Oscar, you can see right here, you can request work. So I'm going to go ahead and request work, and I'll show you what it looks like here together. So as you can see, he's going to call you, and it says destroy the rival shipments. So let's do it. So as you can see, it says Oscar has provided a Dune FAV that can help destroy the rival shipments. If you use that, you will unlock the trade price for that vehicle, or you can just do it yourself with whatever vehicle you want to use. I'm going to be using an Impressor Mark II. All right, first one destroyed, onto the next one. Second one destroyed, onto the third one. Third one destroyed. Let's move on to the fourth one. Fourth one destroyed. Let's move on to the final one. And there's the fifth one. Will that hit it? Yeah, it will. Okay, leave the area with pleasure. All right, and as you can see, $30,000, you destroyed the rival shipments. Let's head back to our hangar. And to do so, we're actually just going to go on here, find new session, invite only, because like I say, you can fast travel over there. Just set it as your spawn point. And here we go, back spawned in our bed. So like I say, you can either call him through your phone, or you can just walk up to the PC right here, log on in, and you can request work from here. The good news is, if you want to do this again for another 30,000, you can go ahead and request work. There's a 5-minute cooldown. So a really short cooldown for 30,000. So I'm going to do this again really quick and show you how much money we make one more time. All right, so for this one, we have to steal the weapons. Let's go ahead and just shoot a couple people here. Don't want to blow up the plane because we are going to be stealing that. Hopefully we can blow this up. Nah, we failed. We failed. I think I accidentally blew something up that I shouldn't have there. So just keep that in mind. So do as I say and not as I do, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do it, that specific mission, I would go down there on foot, because if you're going to use an oppressor, Obviously, there's a little bit too delicate there, and we blew something up. But the whole point in that pod anyway was to let you know that there's a 5-minute cooldown if you want to do that work. So you can make 30,000, 5-minute cooldown, 30,000. So you're making like 180,000 an hour. Not great, but not too bad. It's just something in between missions. So now what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to turn on face cam and we're going to walk through this every single mission here together. We're going to be doing it in hard mode, and I'm going to be explaining to you how you can make more money if you choose. May take a little bit longer, or you can still make 750,000. We're getting it done in under an hour. Okay, let's start this up. Oscar Guzman flies again. All right, guys, so we're going to be jumping in this here together today. Now, one of the things I wanted to throw up on screen right here, you can see that it says bonus, and right there you can see there's no bonus. So when I did it this way, I didn't collect any of the things and we got 0 bonus. Now, you can make up to 50,000 more additional income, taking you from 750,000 as the final payout to 800,000 if you do all of the little bonuses. And what those little bonuses are, for example, if you're going to do the Iron Mule, instead of collecting 1, you collect like all 3 of them. Now, this is obviously better if you're doing this with other people. If you're doing this as a group, you can collect multiple things and you can make a little extra money. You can do it solo, but it's absolutely pointless. Like I say, you'll make an additional 50k, but it's much better to not do that, to save your time, get this done faster, and then you can just do one of the missions like we just did earlier in the video and make 30,000 anyway. So there's much better ways. Or you could do like a gun run in, like the overflow for your bunker, right? To ammunition, you'll get 50k. So just little things like that. There's no point doing them, but you can make more money doing it. And I'll explain that more later in the video and as we go on. All right, so first and foremost, our first mission here today. We're going to be doing this on hard difficulty. This is how you're going to make the 250,000 extra. So normal difficulty is going to be 500,000. You do it on hard, you're going to get 750,000. And listen, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Follow the guide how we're doing it here today and you'll make good money. Just make sure you're doing all of the missions in hard mode. So we're going to be doing this solo. Let's go ahead and launch this up. All right, so I'm going to be doing this with the vehicles that are provided, right? You could do this, arguably make it easier if you use a vehicle like the Vigilante, or you could use like an armored Kuruma. There's a few different vehicles that you could use. But arguably, I'm just doing it this way so that if there's anyone watching this that's trying to follow a guide, it's even, right? If I can do it with the base stuff, you guys can too. I don't want to do any or use any vehicles that you might not have access to. And that way you'll be like, oh, well, it's easy for you to do. You're using X, Y, and Z versus just using the vehicles that are provided. So I'm going to do it with the vehicles provided so that we can all be on the same page. And I can show you that if I can do it with these, you guys can too. So for this first mission, you just need to go to the top of this mountain. And once you get to the top, you're going to shoot out the tower. So you can technically shoot this tower down from the freeway without driving up to it, which could arguably save you a little bit of time. But you are going to need the sniper rifle with explosive rounds. And again, in order to have that, you do need to unlock it through the bunker. And if you're a newer player watching this, you may not have access to that weapon. I am, however, going to be using the railgun, but everyone has access to that weapon. And if you're watching this video currently, when it's live, it is in the gun van. If you're watching this video in the future, go to the gun van, see if it's there. So we're going to stop right here, right on this mountain. And then we're going to use, like I say, our railgun right here. There is some mountain lions, but we're going to ignore those. And we're just going to take this out right here, get straight back onto this. And we're going to go down, all the way down here till we get to the freeway. Now, don't worry necessarily about hitting things. It seems like Rockstar has gotten rid of quite a few things on the way down here so that you don't hit something. Oop. All right, there's the bloody... Okay, let's not focus on it. I know it's there. Okay, so it's right above me. This is the weapon that they provide for us, right? You can either use this or you can use your... You can use the railgun, like I say. We're just going to use this vehicle or this gun right now. Just because, like I say, for you guys, if you're following along at home... All right, we've just picked that up. I'm not even looking at the road. I probably should. All right, there's another one. Let's continue shooting this thing from here. I don't want it to drive away. I'll drive too far away. All right, there's the next one. Let's make sure we pick this up. And then the next one. Come on. Don't drive away. Don't fly away from me. All right, there's the next one. We could have arguably got it a little bit closer, but that's fine. All right, we've got it. Now we've got to drive to the coast. You should watch out for cars, my guy. You should watch out for cars. Now we're just going to drive straight for these mountains because you're going to have to go up over here. I can't remember exactly where it is. We'll just drive towards these mountains. As soon as he finishes talking here, it'll show up the yellow marker. But we're just trying to get ahead of ourselves here. Come on. Where do you want us to go? There you go. So doing it the way we're doing it here, it's just going to make it a little bit faster. Arguably, a lot of people are going to be trying to do this in under 60 minutes so they can get their career progress. That is not my goal here today. I'm just showing you how to make money. Obviously, I'm going to try and do it in the 16 or within the 60 minutes so that you guys can follow this guide for that. But we'll see what happens. Okay. But either way, doing it the way we're doing it right here is going to make your lives a lot easier. So we're just going to drop this off here. As soon as you drop it off, there's going to be an explosion. Okay, come on now. We just did so well, and now you're going to make me hit every little pebble. Okay, so we've delivered that. Now we just need to leave. As soon as we start leaving or get far enough away, these guys are going to get killed. It's just the way that it is. Okay, come on. Faster. I look so tired, man. It's been a long week, okay? It's been a long week of GTA content when you're watching this. Or if you're watching this live, if you're watching this in the future. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you've enjoyed this DLC, and I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, as soon as we get far enough away, there's going to be a cutscene that's going to go right over here. Come on, quicker. Quicker the better for me, please. I'm just trying to get as far away as possible here. There we go. And now here we have just this quick little cutscene where they're going to take people out down here. That's where we just dropped off our goods. So, it's okay, though. We passed it. Cargo destroyer. We got a 12,000. I thought it was 14,000. Okay, 12,000. I'll take it. Doesn't really matter to me. Okay, once this is over, it's going to spawn you right here every single time. Now, we're not far away from our hangar, but we're trying to do this as fast as possible. So we're going to go to online, find new session, invite only, because our spawn point should be the hangar. If you guys have been following along, we've had it there this whole time. You just want to spawn there. It's faster than driving. Even though it's close, it's faster than driving. Okay, so now we're here. Let's go ahead and get back on our PC and start off the second one. Mogul. Let's go. Now, these are the ones where you can technically, so hard again, don't forget, always make sure it's on hard. You can technically start getting more than you need to make that little extra. Remember I mentioned you can get it up to like 50,000 additional money if you collect more things, but it's not necessary. It's only 50k, and in my opinion, you may as well just do, or you may as well just do like a bunker resupply mission, or not a bunker excessive weapons mission, right? You know what I mean? You drive it there, get 50k. It's much easier just to do that once you're finished than to spend a lot more time trying to get multiple things. This is one of those missions that I'm talking about. So you have an option to pick up 2 of the planes. If you pick up 2 of them, you'll get like an additional 5k for picking up an extra one. You don't need to do that. If you're doing it with people, you can pick up another one, but you're going to be with someone, so it's not going to take you as much time. So anyway, let's speed this up until we get there. There's no tips or tricks for this. You're just flying to the top of a mountain. All right, guys, so here we are coming to the mountaintop. We're going to slow down here just a little bit. So like I say, you could still both get a little extra. Don't worry about it. If you're doing this solo, do it solo. Steal one of them. You're going to be much faster, and that is all you need to do. So we're going to land this thing right here. Right next to it. Try not to trigger any of these people. All right. No one is looking at us. Well, technically, this guy's pretty close. So we'll take him out. The reason we didn't trigger an alarm right there is because we are using a silencer. We are going to trigger an alarm here in a second, but we want to get inside the plane here first. So let's just make sure if we go to health and ammo snacks, we're going to get shot at, but it's okay. We're ready with the snacks. The plane is strong enough. You don't need to worry about it. All right, so we're just flying over there. Haven't needed any snacks so far. All right, and we are out of there. There you go. That's it. That is it. Oop, didn't need to put our tires down. All right, so you can see we're just heading back to the hangar. There is a few planes chasing us. You're going to ask to dodge, but you can just throw out your flares. You don't need to worry about dodging. I mean, you can do maneuvers if you want, but I would just throw your flares out. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier. Let's keep throwing those out. We're still dodging them. That one almost actually got us. More flares. That one's close. But you're just flying straight back to that marker. Whoop. Almost had me. All right, let's throw some more of those out. There we go. Confusing people. If you don't know what your flares are, by the way, it's going to be right on your D-pad. Right on your D-pad. You'll be able to throw those things out. And you can see they're just going to go towards them instead of us. And we don't need to worry about it. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, once you get close here, he's going to want to try and shoot them down, basically, with his rocket launcher. So just keep using your D-pad, your flares. You're not going to be able to land here just yet. It sounded a little closer. So you're just going to go around in circles. Using your flares. Just fly around within this gray zone you can see on your mini-map right there. You can use your flares every now and then. But he's ascending. You see Oscar destroyed a jet. That's all you want. He's going to take out all the jets as long as you stay within this cone. You can see there's no one shooting at me right now. As soon as you've killed them all, he's going to ask you to go and do something else. So let's just go around in circles here. I think there's just one more left. I can see it on my mini-map, but I don't see him. Come on, I know you're up there. Just come down. We're getting a little bit dizzy here. Going around in bloody circle. Where is this guy, man? Absolutely slacking. Do you think if I just go towards him, he'll start flying towards us? All right, there he is. Listen, I'll start shooting at you if you're not going to come after me. You're making you're wasting my time. All right, so you can see there's another jet here. I've never actually chased them before, but I've never had an issue before where these guys are running away. They've always been, like, right next to me. So let's head back over here, man. Hopefully he starts chasing me. I've never had the jets running away from me. I'm always the one running away from these jets. What are these guys bloody doing? Is it bugged, do we think? I see the jet right there. It's like it's just scared to come in. I'm wasting precious time here, game. I've even bloody landed and this thing is still just out in the sky. There's got to be a bug. I've done this thing like 3 times now and I've never had this issue. Where is it? This is 100% bugs. I've done this before and I've never had this issue. You guys have to let me know. It's bloody right there. Can I get it with this thing? Come on, Oscar. Shoot it down, man. Why is Oscar not shooting this? There we go. Like, what do you mean teamwork? You took too long. All right, now we need to go do the other part where we drop some bombs on them. So let's go ahead and take off. Hopefully, you guys didn't have this same issue I did, because I feel like that's wasted 5 minutes here for us, unfortunately. But anyway, if you hold the D-pad, you will see, hold right on the D-pad, you will open up the missile bay. So that's what we're doing, and we're going to go fly over these things, drop some bombs on them. All right, so as soon as you get close to it, just hold your carpet bomber down, and it should take them out. There's the first one. I can see the red flare right there. Just try and avoid helicopters. Sometimes helicopters will, like, just take off as you're going. And, like, that guy right there. And they can crash into you. The first time I ever did this, I had a helicopter take off and crash into me. Wasn't my fault. It's just RNG. Look, another helicopter. Okay, I'm going to go a little lower underneath the helicopter once more. Don't want to bloody die. All right, here we are coming for this one next. Let's drop, 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 drop. And then there's just that last one left that we missed. And drop, 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 drop. There we go. Now we just need to return this thing. I feel like this mission took about 5 minutes longer than it should have because the game seemed like it was bugged. That jet was just flying. It was just chilling. It was chilling. Didn't have any care in the world. He was just flying around like he was just a bit like a test pilot, man. All right, let's put our wheels down. Let's land this thing and let's move on to our next mission. So you can see he did just say if you want the other mogul, now's your chance. So you can land this and you can go and grab the other one. But like I say, unless you're doing it with somebody, it's kind of pointless. And it's also, you're only going to make like an additional 5k. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. All right, here we are though, and stopped. Mission complete. So now all you need to do is quickly just text him, say confirm, done. All right, and there we go. Mission complete, mogul secured. So you can see 0 out of 1 additional delivered. You'll just get 5k extra. It's not worth it. If you're doing it with somebody else, it'll make the finale a little bit easier. But if you're doing it solo, don't worry about it. You can make that money up doing something else. All right, so for this, since we are right next to it, I guess I can run inside instead of spawning in there. But I still could have spawned to another session and gone in here. It would have been, I don't know, seconds quicker. Not that much, though. It depends how long it would have taken for me to load into the game, to be honest. But anyway, Intel, next mission. Let's do this. Quick, quick, quick. Go, go, go. All right, let's get ammo. Let's get this. Confirm. Matchmaking. Close. Let's go. All right, go, go, go. We're going to take the vehicles that they provided. I've told you guys that's what we're doing. Now, could you do this faster if you chose a different vehicle? You sure bloody could, but we are heading to the drain station. Again, if you had a faster car, it would be faster. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you are struggling to complete this in an hour or under an hour, if you had a different vehicle like a Vigilante or something, you could definitely do this quicker. You could spawn in your own personal vehicle. I just actually finished doing my HSW Banshee. That thing is a rocket ship. We could have got there just a little bit faster, but we're doing it with this because, again, I want to be able to do this and show you guys how to do it using the vehicles that are provided. So that's what we're doing. We're going off-road, baby. And I mean, they provide these vehicles for you, right? They wouldn't provide these if you couldn't do it with these vehicles. All right, here we are. I did fall off once, so don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It just nosedive, man. I went head first. What do you want me to say? All right, as soon as you get inside, you're just going to walk. Or you can't run, I guess, because I'm bloody moving so slow. Up to any of these drone stations. Doesn't matter which one you take. All right, come on. All right, here we are, and let's go. So you can boost. I think it is... Oh, pressing the wrong button. Oh, no, I was pressing the right button. So you can see boost, just press down on your left analog stick if you want to go a little bit quicker. So you can shoot people too. There's so much stuff you can do. We're not going to try and do this stealthy. There's no pros of doing this stealthy, I guess. We're just going to try and go as fast as possible. Come on. Come on. All right, into the first one. It's going to be right here. Down we go. You just need to keep looking at it. So you can see it says hacking down there on the right beneath me. So you just got to hack. You just got to be looking at it. Obviously, if you trigger the alarm, people are going to shoot at you. You want to be careful because if you trigger an alarm, you are going to have people shooting at you. So the next one is going to be inside this building. And if you get shot at, you're going to have to use... There's no way I broke that drone. I was going to say if you got shot... I've never, by the way, broken a drone. Why is it when I start recording these videos, man, everything goes wrong? All right, well, we're back in. Just be careful of the bloody roof, I guess. Or people shooting at you. All right, so let's go here. Whoop. Okay. We're not even going to shoot at him. We're not even going to shoot at him. We're just going to try and hack this thing. Because if I shoot at him, we'll trigger the alarm, blah, blah, blah. We're just going to... Let's just get this thing done. All right, we killed him. We didn't trigger the alarm, so that's good. Let's get out of here. It's L1, by the way, to shoot at them. I thought it would have triggered the alarm. I thought it was going to be loud. Wasn't that bad. All right, there is another drone. We've missed all the drones, though. Oh, no, we've triggered the alarm. No, we're not trying again in a minute. We've triggered an alarm somewhere, but it's okay. We're just going to continue doing this. All right, there we go. We just have one left. What are you looking at? And we're out of there. All right, one left. We do have people and drones shooting at us. Let's try. Oh, you're kidding me. How is this possible? I have done this so many times. Do as I say, not as I do. I've done this so many times. I've never broken a drone. I've never broken a drone, man. This is literally the only time that I've done this. By the way, if you're going and it's taking you too long and you're like, I'm ruining this hour-long thing, you can restart this one. I think if you were to like quit game right now and restart the mission, it would start the timer again from the beginning of this one. So if you're having that issue, you can go ahead and do that. All right, where's this bloody drone, man? All right, we took the drone out. Go ahead. All we need is this last one, man. Just let us get it. Don't shoot at me. I can't be bothered. All right, there we go. Just like that. Done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, exit the drone console. Let's do it. Let's just get out of here. All right, now we're heading over to the cargo's last known location. Arguably, this would be better if we had a faster car to get to this location, to be completely honest with you, because we are going back to the ocean, and it is going to take us a while to get there, and we need to leave there as well. So if we see a faster car on our journey over there, we may take it. Anything at this point would be faster than this, so maybe I should have used my Banshee. All right, we took this guy out in this car. We're just going to borrow this from him. All right, we're here. We're going to use our silenced pistol just to... That was a silenced pistol. Why did it decide that I was going to pull out a different one? It's fine. All right, down to the boat. We're going to take this dinghy just because it's easier to see. When you have to swim back up, it's pretty hard to see this little jet ski. All right, so let's get to this circle over here. All right, so we're going to try and be as quick as possible here, but it's not that easy. So let's go ahead, underwater. We're going to go straight down. Straight down. We're going to go... We'll go this side. So there is going to be some sharks here. Hopefully we can avoid the sharks. You can fight them off, or they could kill you if you don't fight them off. But you're looking for a little red dot that's going to be flashing. And it's going to show up on your mini-map when you get close. A lot of them are going to be next to a container. And they do, I believe, move location. So it's kind of just frustrating. It's not like super easy to find them. But if you get close, like I say, it'll show up on your mini-map. So I just go around the outside and just hope that it's going to show up. Like it could be like right here. Do we see anything here? No. Let's continue. This has got to have one in it. This 100% is going to have one in it, right? There we go. All right, so there's one. We got that. Come on, out you go. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? I hope swimming's fixed in GTA 6, man. All right, up over here. And then we'll go into the middle in a minute. Oh, here's one. Really? How close do you want me to be? How close do you want me to be, game? How close do you want me to be? All right, 2 done. All right, here's a container. This has to have one in it. Really? All right, here's the 3rd one. And I would guess the final one is going to be right towards the middle of the circle, near this crash site. So now for the final one, we'll swim down here. So you do around the perimeter, and then we'll come to this towards the end. It could be just down here in the water. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. All right, there we go. I saw it show up on the mini-map. Can you just swim down? So we actually did this fairly fast. All right, now we have our boat. Remember I said the boat's going to be easier to find? There it is. So the jet ski, it's just not very easy to see. Is that my boat? Or is that my boat? No, my boat's right here. All right, let's go up to my boat. Let's kind of avoid this shark, though. Don't really want to fight a shark right now, to be honest with you. Because we're in hard mode, don't forget. Oh, God. Don't come for me, shark. He's coming, isn't he? I can see him on my bloody mini-map. Come on, just get up. Into your boat. Into your boat. Deliver the cargo. Fastest way, I would guess. Alright, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. We're going straight through these guys with the boat. We're going to ramp up onto the road. And we're going to grab... We may have to spawn our own vehicle. Or we can just grab whatever vehicle they had. But we're going to go... We're going to thread the needle down this water here. Alright. Let's see if we can call our mechanic. Nope, can't call the mechanic. We're just going to go here. Up we go. I just stopped the bloody boat then. If I knew you were going to go all the way to the bloody airfield by yourself on the ground, I wouldn't have done that. All right, we're going to borrow this guy's car. And then we're just going to head straight back because it won't let me spawn any vehicles or anything right now. So it's fine. All right, and just like that, we are back at the hangar. So we had a little bit of unfortunate luck there, right? Obviously with the drones, yeah, of course it's just the only way, right? So just be careful. Don't crash into something. Just be careful with it. I don't think it's very common. Like I say, I've done this now like 3 or 4 times. And this is the first time I've crashed any or destroyed any of the drones. Usually it's just one and done. So just keep that in mind, though. All right, straight back in Iron Mule. So again, hard mode, all ammo, all armor, confirm setting, closed, play. All right, here we go once again. Let's go ahead and call our mechanic this time, see if he can actually get us something. Or we can do it with this vehicle right here, which will unlock the thing for it. All right, so we have spawned our armored Kuruma. Like I say, you can use one of these vehicles that they provide for you. If you use that, you'll actually unlock the trade price for that vehicle. But since we're doing this in hard mode here today, and almost everyone has the armored Kuruma, we're just going to drive this thing over there. Just make your life a little bit easier, because we are going to be shooting at quite a lot of people here today. But I have done it the majority of the time. I've done it like 2 or 3 times with the vehicles that they've provided for us. This is my first time doing it with the armored Kuruma. Obviously, if you're trying to do the career challenges as well, with completing these without eating snacks and taking armor, doing almost all the missions with the armored Kuruma is probably your best bet. But for me, I'm not going for that. That's not interesting to me at the moment. Not for this video anyway. All right, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Shooting a couple people, like I say. Whoop, we're in. All right, they're going to be shooting at us immediately. But I just need to go to these little green dots. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Coming through. All right, there's a couple people. Let's actually switch weapon here. Excuse me, why are you aiming over there? You know what? Need a better gun than that. You know what? Let's just plant this thing real quick. All right, let's plant the jammer right here. Not a lot of people, really, considering we're doing this in hard mode. The one thing is, though, in hard mode, you can't lock onto people, which I've never, ever noticed before. Is that a expanded and enhanced thing? Because I've never not been able to lock onto people just because I'm in hard mode. But is that my auto-aim's been turned off, or my aim assist? Which I'm fine with. Excuse me, sir. All right, let's get out here. Let's plant this little badger. Where do you want me to plant it, game? Right here? Rosemary, where are you? Hello? Hello? I don't even know why I'm getting out to shoot these people, man. We don't need to at this point. We're not trying to get the challenge. You know what I mean? Or that specific challenge where we don't use snacks and armor, so I don't need to get out and kill people. Alright. You know what, though? You're going down just because. And then there's also this guy. Listen, I need to kill you. I need to kill this guy. You see him with that gun? I've never seen him sitting there before. Ever. You're about to fucking die. No, I'm not. Alright, plant the jammer. So you can pick up that car. And you can use it in, like, the finale or whatever. But again, if you're doing this by yourself, you don't need to. You'll get, like, an additional 5 grand for picking it up. But again, like I'm saying, 5 grand just isn't worth it. I would say getting this done faster is probably a lot more important to most people. Alright, sir. What gun am I? Why do I keep switching between the most random guns known to man? Alright, so at this point, we need to make or do a lot of damage, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go away from all of those people that were right there. We don't need to worry about them. And we're going to pull out... Okay, relax a little bit. We'll pull out this. Take out some of these helicopters. I mean, if you don't have... That was a direct shot, first and foremost. So was that. Excuse me? If you don't have a railgun at this point, like, that's on you. Because these railguns... Now we're just going to shoot some of these cars. These railguns are just the best thing in the game. And they're in the gun van. It's well worth it. Make sure you get it. All right, we're just going to take out a few more of these cars. Just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. Take out you. We missed it. The one thing about the railguns is, like, if you hit, like, through a window or something, you're kind of screwed. Oh, perfect. Just in time. Helicopters. All right, you need to relax, though, for a second. And boom. Next helicopter. You should. Boom. Anyone else? Our helicopters should be coming any second now. We need... If I killed one more car... Where's another car? Do we see another car here? Is that one right down there? There we go. Is that another car right there? Did I miss one? Okay, we're going to be using the jammers here soon. First of all, though, we can take out some of these guys that are just chilling. All right, now these mules have arrived. It should prompt us in here in just a second for the jammers. As soon as they stop moving. You guys done? Done? You done? All right, activate jammers. So now they should drop. Let's get back in this. We'll go for whichever one's closest. Which one's closest to us? Oh. You know what? The one that lands right on my head is the one that I'm happy for. I'll take this one. I'm not picky. This one will do me. All right, and we're in. Now you got to press that to deactivate the deactivate the jammers. What the hell? How did I get out of this thing? All right, so you see how he's saying one chopper's good, sure. You can get more. Again, you'll get an additional 5k for the choppers you pick up. Not worth it. At least now, as of right now. Maybe in the future, we'll figure something out and they're like, oh, you can make $1 million if you do. But no, it's okay. You don't need it. So now we're just flying this thing back to the airfield. All right, now all we got to do is land this thing right here at our hangar. This thing, by the way, handles incredibly well. Like, really well. All right, so let's just deliver this thing. Oh, my God. I forget how big these propellers are, man. All right, we'll put you down here. That's fine. All right, now we just got to text him and say that's all we're doing. Confirm. Done. No. We're not making another run. We're good. All right, guys, that's this next one done. It should say completed any second now. Our survey says 3, 2, 1, and Done. There we go. Iron Mule are secured. So you can see 0 out of 3 additional choppers delivered. We're not going to worry about them, okay? Just additional money that we don't need. We can make more money than that later after this video if you really wanted to. This is the laziest go to another invite-only session we've ever done. We were literally standing on the street right next to it, and we've gone ahead and pulled out to come back in just to get back inside of our hangar in our bedroom, man, because I didn't want to walk. We were right there where that car is, man. I don't know what would have been quicker. I still think what we just did is quicker. All right, ammunition. This one, again, can be very easy. But there is multiple things that you can do to get like that additional bonus money, right? It's just not worth it. I promise you. I mean, I'll show you the additional things here in a second, but it's not worth it. All right, so I wish we could run here. We can't because we're walking and talking to this guy. He's going to be flying us over there. So let's get into this plane here real quick. Come on, chop, chop, my guy. I know you can fly a little faster than this, man. All right, let's fast forward this until we get to the location because I'm out of control here. He's flying us there. All right, guys. So at this point, like I say, if you had collected multiple choppers, it should be because you're using multiple people, right? You're having multiple friends with you. And if that's the case, when you jump out right here, which we're going to be jumping to our helicopter, which is right down there. But if you're doing this with friends, all of you would jump out and there'd be multiple helicopters down here. And you'd be able to pick up multiple things at once, right? I'd pick something up, so my friend would pick something up, my other friend would pick another thing up. But when you're doing it solo, you would have to go back and forth, right? And the things you're going back and forth for, one of them is like ammunition, so you'll have better guns when you do it. One of them will be like armor, so you'll have armor when you do this mission. There's just things like that. But what was that, my guy? But when you pick those up, you'll get like an additional 5,000, and that's what the bonuses will be that you'll see at the end. Now, I'm not going to do that. First of all, you don't need them, right? You don't need to pick these things up. Doing this solo, you just don't. Even with friends, you don't need to do it. But if you are with friends, you can do it. Now, these things right here, I can pick those up and drop them as weapons. They will drop on the boat and they will blow up and they will kill people. Again, we're not doing that. We're trying to do this just as fast as easy as possible. I'm not worried about the bonus money. So we're just going to go straight up to this boat. And instead of looking for all the different things that you're going to see, the one that we're going for is the green one. All the others are optional. The green one is the only one that you need to pick up. And as soon as we get a little closer here, right. Now, see how there's 4 things we can pick up? Those other things are going to be things that'll give you a little bit more money, like 5 grand. They'll also make it a little bit easier for you. All right, picked up. How did that happen? How on earth did that happen? How did I pick up the wrong crate? Again, by the way, multiple times doing this, never has that happened before. Never. Story of my life. All right, anyway. This is the only thing we need. Like I say, if you had friends with you, they could come over and they could pick up those other 3. It'll just make your life a little bit easier when doing the finale. And you'll get a little tiny additional bonus. But if you're doing this solo, trying to do it as fast as possible, you don't need them. You can see on the top left there. One's heavy armor, one's a weapon crate, and one was whatever the hell that said. All right, let's speed this up until we get to the yellow dot here. All right, and here we are. You don't need to drop it exactly on the trailer. So just hold for it to drop. There we go. Just drop next to it. Steal and deliver any remaining equipment. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to text him immediately and just say confirm. The text has been sent. That's it. We're just going to fly away from there because we're not getting any of those. And it should say now, that's it, complete. One of the easiest setup missions that we have. Arguably the easiest. All right, and there we go. Just like that. Titan ammunition secured. Now we should be moving on to the finale. So see all those things? If you pick those up, it's just like an additional 5k. But you don't need them. And if we were doing it with friends, we could have picked those up in basically the same amount of time. But doing it solo, you're going to have to go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. It's just not worth it. All right, so we're going to go invite-only session one more time. Head straight back on over to the hangar. And then we're going to start up this finale, which arguably is... I don't think it's that difficult. It is fun, though. It is a fun finale. All right, straight to our computer. There we go. Titan job. And if you're doing this the week that this video is live, completing this will give you the additional $100,000 weekly bonus. It's like the weekly challenge. Anyway, let's go ahead, start this thing up. Closed, play. Yes, please. All right, so let's run. Let's get straight into this. For the most part, we're just going to be fighting, like, using the gun. He's going to be doing all the flying, so we're chilling. All right, so you're just going to get back in the back of this thing. And there we go. That's it. We're chilling. So what we're going to have to look out for here is we're going to have to shoot down missiles that come from submarines. which it isn't too difficult. You just got to aim towards them and they'll eventually blow up. It shouldn't blow up your plane, though. Even if you take a lot of damage, you should be good to go on that. And then you just got to shoot at the plane. The main target is the plane you can see on the minimap down there. You're just going to shoot, 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 shoot. Obviously, take out a few helicopters and things if you can, while you can. But for the most part, just shoot at the plane. And again, doing this with friends would mean there'd be 2 planes. So you'd be able to take out this plane a little bit quicker. But most of, if not all of the guys I do on this channel are solo. They're all solo friendly. There's no like crazy things you need to do to be able to do them. They're all doing things that you have access to just as a low-level player. But anyway, let's speed this up until we get a little bit closer because we're just flying over to it at the moment. All right, so the plane is in sight. I can see it right there. There's no point shooting at it just yet. We're going to wait until the health bar comes on the bottom right, and that means we are good to go. Okay, there we go. We are good to go. Start shooting, baby. So like I say, you can shoot at some of these helicopters and things too if you feel like that your mogul is taking too much damage. But for me, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. And we are doing this, don't forget, in hard mode. But we're just going to focus on this plane for now. Until I feel like I need to turn around and start shooting something else, we're just going to be focusing on this. And this is it. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. Just keep shooting at it. Do as much damage as you can. The faster you get this thing down, the faster you'll be able to finish this mission. Again, these helicopters aren't really doing too much damage to me, so I'm not going to focus on them. I'm going to put all of my focus on this plane and just make sure that we can get this thing down as fast as possible. All right. Still going. Not taking my eyes off of you. Not taking my eyes off you, Titan. You think you're getting away? You're not. All of my focus, like I say, is going on this plane. We're ignoring everything else as of right now. We will have to shoot if there's some missiles start coming at us, or like the submarine missiles start coming at us, then we'll switch. There you go. You can see the submarine missile coming, so we can turn towards that. Just start shooting towards it, and there you go. You can see. All right, these helicopters, they're far behind, man. We're not even going to sweat them. All right, back to this. All right, missile incoming. Let's turn. Where's this missile? Right here. You don't have to be perfectly accurate. Just kind of shoot around it. You see? And we should hit it. As long as you're kind of close to it. Come on. Yeah, that was just stupid, man. That was just stupid. I don't know. That should have killed it. That should have blew it up. No sweat off my back. No sweat off my back. We're going for this thing. We're going to continue on this once again. Let's try and just get as much damage on this as possible, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep my eye out, though, on that fighter jet behind us and to see if there's any missiles coming from the submarines. Submarine missiles are the thing that you need to worry about the most. Just because those things are homing missiles, they're going to come straight to you. We're taking this thing out. You going for it? I feel like I can just completely avoid these things, to be honest with you. I'm going to shoot them just because they're next to me. But I feel like that's just a time sink to try and deflect you from those. All right, well, he's gone. Because I feel like we're doing so much damage to this. I'm not going to sweat the other stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like they're trying to make us scared by shooting those missiles and stuff at us. Trying to get us to take our fingers off of the trigger on shooting this plane. All right, there is a missile coming, though. Let's try and get that. There we go. These things are like paper, though, so you can blow these things up pretty easily. Only when you need to, though, you know what I mean? All right, back to this. I do genuinely think, though, you could go this entire mission just shooting at the plane and not worry about anything that's coming for you. Even the missiles that are coming from the submarine, to be completely honest with you. But we're going to try them anyway, just because we missed. He went past us. You're going to turn around again? Where are you going? There we go. I think you could just start shooting at the plane, though. I don't think this mission is as difficult as it makes you think it is. Because it throws a lot of things at you, right? It throws a lot of jets chasing you, helicopters chasing you, missiles chasing you. But I think if you just do what I'm doing here and just focus on this plane, I think you're good, man. Like that thing that another jet's coming. The game wants you to turn around and start shooting at the jet. We're not going to do it. We can see the end is near, man. I can see how close we are to taking this thing out. I'm going to ignore the missile that's coming. I'm going to ignore the jets. And I'm just going to put all of my effort into this bloody plane. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We're not sweating. We're just going to put all of it into this. I can see there's another missile coming there. Just ignoring it. We're just going for this, man. See you later. The bloody missile went past us anyway. We're almost done with this jet, though. Look at our health's good, man. Our health's good. I'm not worrying about it. All right, we're almost done. As soon as you get below that line, that's basically it. That's why I'm putting so much. There's another missile coming in. Doesn't matter because we got it. We got it. All right, so now what we're going to do, look at us. We just happen to spawn in a different location, is we're just going to follow this thing down. And then we're going to parachute out, land next to it, kill a few people, load up a few rockets, and then we're good to go. Are you still shooting these things at us, man? I thought we were done with this. I'm going to shoot at you just because I have nothing else going on. That missile is just annoying me. All right, so we're going to jump out right about here. Let's jump. Come on. Out you get. Don't want to go too far. All right. Whoa. Perfect. All right. Let's now make sure we don't die. Don't forget, we are in hard mode, so we want to make sure that we have snacks and ammo here. I can hear people shooting at me, just can't see them. All right. Is that a new thing for hard mode? I've never had hard mode before where it gets rid of my aim. Like, I'm literally having to manually aim. Like, is that new for expanded and enhanced? Or is that new literally just for this mission? I genuinely don't know, because I've never had that issue before. We are going to take some of these guys out here, though, because I don't want to die when I'm trying to do, like, the fix thing here. But obviously, time is money, right? I can see a guy here somewhere. There he is. All right, we've ran out of armor, but that's okay. No sweat off my back. I just don't know where these guys are, man. All right, we're just going to try doing this. Let's try doing it without killing anyone. Hopefully, they don't shoot at us. All right. YX, YAX, YB, YXY. AYXYX. There we go. Done. All right, so we're going to take out the guy in this helicopter just because he's quite frustrating. We're going to wait for our helicopter to drop the thing. Where is he? Are you going to drop this bloody thing or what, my guy? There we go. All right, now this part should be fairly easy. Let's just run back because I don't know why it spawned me all the way over here. All right, now we're just going to try and get this thing as fast as possible. We're going to keep our eye on the minimap, though, because there's some people. One of them's right next to us, but if he starts damaging us, we're going to have to back out of this so we can shoot him. I think it takes 5 of these. Or is it 8? Keep in mind, we are in hard mode. I can see more and more of them coming. Okay, we're going to have to get out of here. We just need to take out a few people here. All right, headshot. Where's this guy? You hiding behind that? Oh, helicopters. We don't need you coming, Mr. Helicopter. Where's the other one? I mean, that guy's pretty far away, to be fair. I feel like I should just continue loading this. We don't have too much more to go. I know there's a helicopter here, but we don't have that many to go. Come on. I think it's like 3 more. 1, 2. Last one. 3. There we go. We've done this solo. Now we just need to get in the plane and get out of here. All right. We're going to ignore these guys on the ground because they're not going to be able to damage us, to be honest with you. So you need to just think when you're doing this. The people on your... You need to... Everyone's going to be on your left that you're shooting at. So you need to position your plane on the right and have the enemies on the left. If you tap A, or if you hold A, you can see where people are. So for us, there's 2 trucks that are going to be coming up here. Can't remember the exact location. See this road, the black road? So there's 2 roads. One's a train track, one's a road. They're going to be driving down this road, right? So you can see on our little map here, we just need to make sure that it's on the right of us. So we're not going to go too fast. I'm just going to make sure that we can see this road. Where are these guys? All right, they're coming. So let's go ahead. They're going to be right here. Can't see them yet. So 1 and 2. Missed it. Come on. 2. Okay. And now we need to take out... I think it's the submarine first. Let's put our wheels away. Now, the submarine's going to take, I think it's 6 shots. So we'll just fly on over. We'll probably have to do 2 little, sweeps of him. So let's just fly down here. There's going to be shooting at us with the missiles as well, but it's fine. We're going to ignore those. All right, there's the submarine, though. So we're going to come down, make sure everything you're shooting is on your left-hand side. As soon as you go into the cannon, you want to be able to shoot out your left-hand side. So we'll go down here a little bit. There's going to be a lot of missiles. There you go. That are going to be coming for you. We're just going to ignore them. All right. Then we're going to go into this mode one more time. We should show up on the sub here in a second. There it is. So one. Come on, reload. I didn't reload earlier. It's fine. You can see how many missiles and things are coming for us, man. Quite crazy. All right, back to this. All right, there we go. Sub taken out. Now we're going to go up north and we got a train to take out. So again, we're ignoring all these helicopters and planes and stuff. Just ignore them. All right, so like I say, we're chasing a train that is going north or south, technically. So we're just going to come up next to it. It's going to be right beneath us by the looks of it. So I should, theoretically, be able to just turn right here. We may be a little too close to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're going faster than that, which isn't ideal. So we should probably turn around here. All right, turning around, straighten this thing out. All right here. Where's this train track, man? Come on. All right, 1, 2. Oh, we ran out of bloody bullets again. This thing's reload time is what's going to be the death of me. All right, come on. Oh my god, we had one left. Just let me get out and shoot it, man. Let me get out and shoot it. Don't make me keep spinning this bloody behemoth around just for one little crate. All right, come on. There we go. All right. So now we just need to fly this back. So let's head straight back, which is right in this direction to our airfield. So I'm trying to line this thing up so I can land it at the hangar. I don't know why I can't remember this, but I'm pretty sure if you just fly directly to it, the mission will end. I don't think you actually have to land it. But just in case, I can't remember. Yeah, that's fine. So you don't need to really line it up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the finale. I love it. I genuinely love this Oscar Guzman flies again. I think the missions are a lot of fun. They're not too difficult, and they pay really well. I mean, if you're looking at the Cayo Perico heist, which you can make, you know, anywhere from like 800 to like 1.5 million, depending on what the loot is. An hour, right? Well, not an hour. You do it, then you got to wait 3 hours to do it again. This you can just constantly do, man. And it's really simple. This is definitely in my rotation of businesses that I absolutely love. And the best ways to make money solo. So anyway, let's just cut through this here and see how much money we made. All right, mission passed. My nose is so red. There we go, $772,000. Let's see the breakdown of that real quick. Mission passed. So you can see we got the setup one of the mogul. So we got a $22,000 bonus, but we didn't get all of the things, otherwise we would have got like a $50,000 bonus. But that's totally fine. Don't need it. Just doing this, $772,000. That is perfect for me. All right, guys, so there we have it for your Oscar Guzman flies again and your Mckenzie field hangar guide. I hope this helped all of you out. If there's any information you need help with, or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Either myself or a member of the community will help you out. Or if there's anything you would like me to showcase in future episodes, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and turn on notifications so you know when I upload more videos like this. And I'll see you guys as always tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.